blackness. All right. Score is still 4-7. Once again, comment if it is still a black screen. All right, Cassidy over to Leah, who takes a shot, does not get there. Snagged by Josie. Number 14 passing in from the corner. Comment in the video if the screen is still black. I don't know why that happens. Every once in a while, it just all of a sudden, I don't even know. All right, that would be number 14 over to number 3. Back up to 13. She takes a dribble, passes it down to 3, who takes a shot. This one does not land, and it is Bailey. Cassidy Nelner bringing it down. All right, apparently the video is good now. Hopefully it stays that way. I don't know why it keeps happening, but we'll cross our fingers and hope it works. 20 bringing it down. Stolen back by Josie over to Cassidy. Out to Emma. Down to Emma Bailey. Okay, Emma Miller, Emma Bailey. Okay. That would be Emma Miller up top. Over to Cassidy, down to Leah. Over to Emma Bailey to Emma Miller. Yes. All right, up to Cassidy. All right, over to stolen back by Josie. Over to Emma Bailey. Leah Bailey almost loses it out of bounds. She manages to get a hold of it. Emma Miller down in the corner. Out to Cassidy Nelner. She slows it down, looks for a pass, goes to Emma Bailey. Over to Emma Miller, who takes a nice three-pointer, makes the shot, putting their team at 10. Hornets still at 4. Cassidy bringing it down. Josie snagging it. She tries to pass to Leah, but does not quite get there. Substitutions, 33 and 22, coming in for 40 and 20. Number 14 passing it in to number 22. That would be number 3 getting it. Slows it up, gets stopped by Josie and Leah, but passes it over to 14, who passes it down in the corner to number, I believe, 13. Number 3, trying to get past Leah and Emma. Timeout called by the Hornets. All right. Yeah, once again, comment if anything else ends up going wrong with this video, because it tends to do that every once in a while. There are currently 10 minutes left. 10 minutes, 16 seconds left in the first half. And we're back already. All right, Emma over to Josie. And that would be a foul called on, I believe, let's see, number 15, Juliana Hine. First personal, team second. Number 10 dribbles down. Passes it out to 3, down to number 14, and number 10 over to 22, who takes a shot, draws the foul. She gets to take 2. The foul was on green 14. That would be Emma Bailey. First personal, team's third. First shot is good. Number 40, Elise, and Morgan Bobeck. Her second shot is putting their team at 6, and Morgan to Emma. Riley tries to save it, doesn't quite get there in time. All right, that would be number 10 bringing it down. Emma Fisher. Over to number 3. Gets it out to number 20. A shot is good, putting the team at 8. Now with only a 2-point deficit behind the Lancers. Emma Miller to Morgan Bobeck. Morgan looks for a pass. Gets to Emma Miller, who takes a wild shot. Does not quite get in there. Number 40 goes out to number 20. Sorry, number 10. Over to 22. Back to 10. Takes a jump shot. This one's good. Tying the game up 10-10. Nice comeback by the Hornets. Emma Miller. Over to Emma Bailey. To Juliana Hine. Almost loses it. It's stolen by number 3. Goes to internet failure. We're back. All right. Would be Riley Nauman with the shot. Bringing their team only down by 1 now. 13-12. 3 puts the ball up. It's rebounded by number 40 who puts it back. The first free throw is good. Keep on having internet failures here. We'll try to keep that going. All right. Second shot is good as well. Putting them up by 3. Emma Miller has the ball. Gets it over to Riley, who draws the foul, getting to take 2. Her first shot rims out. Second shot is good though. Score 13-15. Over to 20. Down to number 33. Over to 22. Stolen. Riley passes it out to Leah. Leah goes over to Morgan. We keep on losing internet connection here, so that's why it keeps on blacking out every once in a while. I think I've been able to get it back every time. Just comment if there's anything wrong with the video. Pass goes to Bailey. Over to Cassidy. Down to Morgan. Over to Leah, who takes a wild shot. It's rebounded by 33, who travels. Ball goes to Morgan. Morgan passes it in to Riley. Riley dribbling down the outside. Tries to pass it to Leah, but it gets stolen by number 33. Pass goes to 33, who takes a shot. Hello? Oh, there we go. What just happened there was the Hornets lost control of the ball, went out of bounds. Lancers getting to bring it back down. Emma Miller. Slowing it up, passing it over to Leah. Leah over to Riley, who shoots, and it's rebounded by 20. Passing it over to number 22, over to 33, who takes a shot. And that is good as well. Hornets 19, Lancers 13. Emma around the outside, over to Leah. She draws the foul. That would be Hornets number 20, her first personal, team's fourth. Over to Leah, to Emma, over to Morgan. Morgan over to Leah. Leah to Emma. Okay, two Emmas out there right now. It appears. Nope, just Emma Miller. Emma passes it over to Morgan, who takes a shot. It's rebounded by number 20. She dribbles down. It's stopped. Morgan. (22) passes it into 13. 13 bringing it down slowly over to 20. It's stolen by Leah Bailey. Leah drives down and tries to take the shot, but it does not count. She does draw the foul, though. Morgan gets to pass it in here. That would be 20's second personal, team's fifth. Not quite bonus yet, but getting close. Still 5 minutes left. Morgan over to Leah, to Emma, over to Cassidy. Cassidy back to Emma. Emma over to Cassidy, to Josie, to Juliana, who tries to throw up a shot behind her back. Does not quite get there. Oh. All right, over to Emma. Nice layup by Emma Miller. Putting the score 19-15. Hornets still in the lead. This camera likes to shake around. I apologize for that. Number 10 going around the outside. So over to 10 again, who takes a shot. Rebounded by nobody. Goes out of bounds off of Hornets, I guess. So that would be Lancers getting the throw in. Emma Miller bringing it down. Out of bounds off of Lancers. Emma Bailey coming in for Cassidy down there. So now there's two Emmas on Lancers, so that'll be a little confusing, but I'll try to do my best to keep them straight. 22-20, bringing it down. 20 passes over to 13, over to 22. Back to 12 to 14 to 22. Number 33 takes the shot over to number 10. And that would be number 13 with the shot. Emma Miller passes it into Leah Bailey, and she manages to save it from going out of bounds, but number 14 gets it to number 20, 10. Morgan Bobeck. Ball goes out of bounds off of Morgan's foot, so Hornets ball. Into 10, back to 22, trying to break the Lancers press. 22 tries to pass it to 33, but it's stolen by Emma, who ends up getting a jump ball. Morgan Bobeck. She passes it into Cassidy. Cassidy dribbles around the outside. She passes it over to Leah. Leah goes down to Morgan. Number 10 bringing it down. She gets stuffed by Josie and Emma. The foul is on 14, Emma Bailey, second personal, team's 5th. Number 22 passes it into 3. 10 over to 13. Down to 22 again. Over to 10, over to 13, down to 3. To 10, who takes a shot. And that would be I'm not sure if that was a 2-pointer or 3-pointer. Emma Miller into Riley Nelman, who takes the shot. And putting their team at 17. Hornets still at 23. Cassidy Nelner passing it in to Emma Miller. Emma dribbles down. Emma over to... That'll be Josie Nelman going for the rebound, but it gets stolen by number 13. 13 over to 10. Down to 22. 22 dribbles around. It goes to 14. Stolen by Emma, but nope, it's a jump ball. .22 tries to pass to 14, but it's almost stolen by Emma, who ends up fouling. Her third personal, team's 6th. Putting the Hornets in the bonus. .10 brings it down, tries to get it to 14. Jump ball is called. Nice shot by 14. Putting the team at 24. Ooh. Stolen by Cassidy Nelner. Drives down, slows it up. Side. She passes it out to Emma Bailey. Emma passes it up to Cassidy. Down to Emma Miller. Over to Josie Nelman, who puts the shot up. Rebounded by Cassidy. Out to Emma, who ends up doing a double dribble. 22 passes it in. There's about a minute left on the clock for the first half. 10 passes it to 22, back to 10. 10 tries to take a jump stop, passes it out to 22. Out to 10 again. Back to 22, who takes a 3. It's a bit too high, too much power on that. 10 also tries to take a 3, not enough power on that one. Number 22 tries to take a layup, but gets stuffed. Draws the foul, gets to take 2 shots. Foul is on 25. Josie Nauman, first personal, team's 8th. First shot is bounces out. Leah Bailey in for Emma Bailey. Second shot also bounces out, and that would be Riley Nauman. Passes it over to Cassidy. Cassidy tries to put the shot up, and that would be Leah Bailey to Cassidy to Riley. Josie tries to put a shot up and draws the foul, getting to take 2 shots here. Oh, this internet likes to cut out at the worst times. Cassidy makes the layup and putting the team at 20. So the score is 24-20. And we'll be back in a little bit with the second half. Till then, All right, welcome to the second half. We'll start out with Emma Miller passing it in to Cassidy, or Morgan, or whoever she chooses. Goes to Cassidy. And over and back is called on her. Ball goes to the Hornets as 22 passes it into 10. Back to 22. Tries to get past the Lancers. It's stolen by Riley. She loses control of it, goes out of bounds. It's now 22 passing it in. She gets it over to 10 as 10 dribbles through the middle and passes it over to 14. 14 goes to 13, over to 22, over to 40 in the corner. 40 passes it into 22. And a foul is called on Emma Miller. That's her second personal, team's first. 10 tries to pass it into 13, but it is smacked out of bounds by the Lancers. They get the throw in again. 40 passes it into 10. 10 over to 22. Lancers ball. I think that might have been a... No. Not Lancers ball. Hornets ball. Foul called on Emma Miller. That would be her third personal, team's second. Down to number 10. Up to 22. She goes to 13. 13 down the middle to 10. Lancers ball as Morgan Bobek prepares to pass it in. Cassidy bringing it down. Goes on the side. Up top again, over to Emma Bailey. Emma Bailey passes it over to Cassidy. Cassidy to Morgan. Morgan dribbling it down over to Cassidy. Tries to pass it to Riley, but foul goes to White, number 10, I think. Emma Fisher. First personal, team's first. Morgan Bobek passing it in. Gets it to Leah Bailey over to Cassidy down there. Cassidy looking for a pass. Gets it to Emma Bailey over to Morgan Bobek. Or to Emma Bailey again. And that'll be Riley Nauman putting up the shot. Out of bounds off of, I think, 40. So that would be Morgan Bobek passing it in. Tries to get it past 40. It gets blocked. It's stolen by number 14. She passes it over to 22. She slows it up at the three-point line. Back over to 10. Over to 22 again, who takes a three. Rims out. Riley Nauman passes it over to Cassidy down there. Over to Riley again, over to Morgan, who gets smacked in the face. She appears to be okay, though. Danny Gamble in for Morgan Bobek and number 33, Mercedes Eliason. Okay. I've never seen that name before. Danny passes it into Emma, and it's stolen by number 14. Over to number 10. Dribbles down slowly but surely. Takes a jump shot, passes it over to 13. Tries to pass to 14, but it goes out of bounds off of Cassidy. Fourteen passes it into number 10, who gets it past Leah and draws the foul from Leah. Or causes the foul. Okay, that would be 22, Jacqueline Paul, third personal, team second. Danny Gamble passes it into Cassidy. Over to Josie, who takes a shot. It gets blocked by 40. Ball goes back to 14. Or to 10. She weaves around Leah and gets it down to 40. Over to 13. 13 picks it up and tries to pass it to Emma. Gets over to 40. Over to 13 to down to 33. And it gets blocked by Josie as 10 tries to shoot a jump shot down at the hoop. The score is still 24-20. Have been no points yet in this second half. Number 13 gets the rebound over to number 10. Passes overhead to number 33. And that would be Cassidy dribbling down. Passes it to Leah. And that would be Danny with the shot. It's not quite good up there. 14-10. Pen around the outside. Passes it into 40. 40 goes to the hoop. Scores the first point of the hat, putting their team at 26. Lancer still at 20. Cassidy brings it down. Passes it into Josie in the middle. Over to Leah at the post. Does not quite get it in the hoop. And number 10 once again brings the ball down. It's stolen by Emma Bailey over to Leah. All the way down to Cassidy, who shoots and puts it up. Gaining the Lancers a swift 2 more points. 24-26. Hornets still in the lead. 13 tries to shoot, but it's rebounded by Josie, who brings it down and passes it out to Emma while making the shot. It appears the scoreboard keeper accidentally added 2 points, so now Lancers are at 24. They were at 22 because the shot just counted. Leah Bailey getting to shoot 2 here. Or just 1 here. 1. Rebounded by Danny. It's stolen by 30 to 22 to 13, who brings it down. Out to 20. 20 passes it overhead to 33. Tries to shoot. Stolen by bounds off of Danny. Off of 14. Emma Miller passes it into Emma Bailey, but goes back to Emma Miller. Oh boy. Emma down the outside. Over to Josie. Josie in the middle to Leah, who shoots it. Josie putting it up and drawing the foul once again. Getting to take 2 shots here. Lancers still at a 2-point deficit. We can see if they come back here. First shot does not make it in. Subbing for Hornets are 3 and 40. Josie's second shot is good. Now Lancers down by 1. Number 20 struggles to get past the press break by the Emmas as Emma steals it and passes it to Emma Bailey. It's rebounded by number 3. Josie smacks it out of number 3's hands and it goes out of bounds. Ball stays in Hornets' possession. As number 22 passes it into number 33. Back to 3. 3 over to 20. 20 looks for a pass. Goes back to 3, and 3 over to number 22. Makes a 2-pointer, putting their team at 28. 28 to 25, all right. Emma Miller passes it over to Emma Bailey, over to Danny into 20. Back into 3. 3 over to 20 again. 40. 40 tries to pass it to 20. She almost loses control over it. Goes back over to 22. 22 to 20. Back over to 22 again. Down to 3. Over to 20. 20 puts a shot up. And it is good. Lancers score now 30 to 27. 3 passes down to 33. And 40 takes a shot. Rebounded by Emma Miller. Draws the foul from number 20. That would be her third personal, team's 5th. Morgan Bobeck passing into Emma Miller. Miller goes down the left side. Passes it over to Leah Bailey, who drives down the middle and passes it to Morgan Bobeck. Shot does not count, but she does draw the foul from 20. That's her 4th personal, team's 6th. Lancers now in bonus. As the score is 30 to 27. Hornets still in the lead. Morgan Bobeck passing the ball in here. Over to Leah Bailey and out to Emma Miller. Emma up top. Passes it into Josie. Nice jump shot by Josie Nauman. Lancers now once again down by 1. This game really going back and forth here. Lancers making some pretty nice comebacks. Rebounded by 10. Over to 3. Draws the foul from Leah. Personal team's 4th. 14 passes into number 22. Number 22 out to number 10. Into number 3, who makes her shot. Nice jump shot by number 3. The score is 32 to 29. Emma Miller travels. Ball goes back to the Hornets. Ten brings it down and passes it over to 14. 14 goes down to 3. 3 down to 30, and number 10 tries to take a shot and is fouled by Leah Bailey, her 3rd personal, team's 5th. She gets to take 2 shots here. First shot does not land. And the second shot finds its target. Well, I guess she gets to take another one here. Oh, because she was fouled on a 3-pointer. Okay, that makes sense. And the second one just rims out. as another foul is called. I'm not sure who it was on though. That would be 25. Josie Nauman, her second personal, team sixth. Both teams in bonus now. Number 14 passes it in. Gets it down to number 3. This will be a long second half. There's still 10 minutes left. And both teams in bonus. Number 22 takes a 3. Bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Riley Nauman. Over to... That out to Cassidy, who takes a shot. It's not... Another internet failure, and we're back. Number 10's first shot is good. 34-29. Riley Nauman passes it into Morgan. That would be Emma Bailey. On the outside, passes it into Riley. Over to Cassidy, back to Riley. Riley looks to Morgan, but doesn't quite get there. Goes out of bounds off of Morgan's hands. No, off of 14's hands. It's hard to tell from this distance. The refs know what they're doing though, and Morgan gets to pass it in to Cassidy. Cassidy around the outside over to Morgan, back to Cassidy, over to Riley, back to Cassidy again, into Josie, down to Morgan, back to Josie. Josie takes a shot. Oh, just bounces around the rim, does not end up falling in. Number 3, over to 10. 10 tries to pass it to 14, but it goes out of bounds off of Morgan. 22 passes into 10. She dribbles up top over to 14, who holds it and passes it over to 22. 22 takes a jump shot and draws the foul. .22. Shooting 2 here. First one's good. 36-29. Oh. Second one's good as well. 37-29. Morgan Bobeck bringing it down over to Cassidy. Weaves in through the players and ends up traveling. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left. .22 passes it into 10, over to 22 again, over to, what is that number? 3. 22, back to 10, down to number 40. Stolen by Morgan, just right out of her hands. Over to Cassidy. Down to Juliana, who loses control of it to 22. Foul called on green 15. That was Juliana Hine, her third personal, team's 9th. First shot's good. 38-29. Emma Miller in for Emma Bailey. Second shot, good as well. Now, Hornets at a 10-point lead over Lancers, 39-29. Morgan Bobeck up top, passes it over to Emma Miller. Down to Cassidy, who's wide open down at the post, but she gets blocked, but she draws the foul. Cassidy taking 2. The foul was on 33. That was her first personal, team's 7th. First shot rims out. Leah Bailey in for Juliana Hine. Cassidy once again. Rims out once again, and number 22 passes over to 10. Back to 22. Back to 10. Over to 3, and number 3 passes over to 40. 40 to 22. Almost got stolen a couple times, managed to keep it going. 33 has the ball over to 22, over to 10. Some good ball movement over here. She drives down the middle and passes down to number 40, out to number 3. And number 3 over to 10, and it goes out of bounds off of Leah. Nope, out of bounds off of 40. Morgan passes into Emma. She slows down up top. Goes down the middle, takes a jump shot, passes over to Leah. Snags it, puts up the shot, and draws the foul. Getting to take 2 here, Leah Bailey. Foul was on 33. That's her second personal, team's 8th. Her name is Mercedes. Leah's first shot is good. 30 to 29. Or 30 to 39. Second one's good as well. 39 to 31. Hornets still in the lead. Number 10 passes it to 22, who gets caught, but not before Hornets call timeout. Come back. They were now only down by 8 points. They came back pretty well earlier on. This game has really been going back and forth with the Hornets managing to pull ahead and Lancers coming back a little bit, but then the Hornets pulling ahead again. We'll see if the Lancers can once again come back. Ten over to 22 to 3. 3 try. Oh, stolen by Leah Bailey. Puts up the shot and lands. Good shot by Leah Bailey. 39 to 33. 22 bringing it down. Blocked by Morgan. So foul on Morgan. I'm not sure how many she has. Third personal, team's 10th at least. 22 getting to shoot 2 here. Subbing in for Hornets is number 14. 22 getting to shoot again. Second shot is good. Over to shot. Slows 33 to ends up traveling, but I think a foul might have been called. First shot, number 10 takes is good. Morgan Mobeck up to Leah Bailey, over to Hornets, just 10 steps ahead of Lancers. We'll see if they can come back here in the next 5 slowly here. Morgan passes it into Cassidy. Cassidy back to Morgan, down to Riley. Riley swings the ball around, looks for a pass, goes to Morgan, up to Cassidy, post. She passes the ball like it goes out of bounds. Goes to Leah, back to Morgan, over and back called on Morgan. Number 10, swinging the ball back and forth for 14. To number 10, back to 14, who takes a shot, takes a jump shot, takes a long 2. Her second shot is good as well. Score now 47-37. Morgan to Leah, back to Morgan. Morgan looks for a pass and goes to Cassidy. Cassidy over to Josie, and Josie back out to Cassidy, over to Morgan. Morgan swings it down to Riley, who travels, I believe. Yeah. Number 14 swings the ball over to 10, over to 13. She tries to get it over to 32, but Leah picks it up over to Cassidy. Cassidy to Morgan to Riley. Riley looks, goes back to Morgan, down to Cassidy, over to Leah, who tries to put it up, gets stuffed, and that would be a jump ball. Lancers. Nope. Hornets. She passes into 10, goes back to 22. She drives down, brings it back, trying to break the Lancers' press. Timeout called by Hornets coach. Full timeout. Once again, Lancers at a 10-point deficit. Like I said, both teams keeping a pretty even pace with each other here. Points starting to slow down once again. .22 passes it into number 10. She drives down the outside and knocks Morgan over, so that would be a foul on. We'll see in a second. Foul on Morgan, her fourth personal, team's, well, at least 10th, I don't know. Number 10, Emma Fisher takes her first shot. This one's good, 48-37. Second shot's good as well, 49-37. Fouls on number 10. Her second personal, team's ninth. Leah Bailey taking 2. First shot's good, 49-38. Second is good as well. Number 10-14. Over to, stolen by Leah Bailey. She tries to pass to Riley, but it goes out of bounds. (49-39). All right. Number 10 gets the pass. Tries to get it past the Lancers press, but it's stolen by Riley over to Cassidy, who takes a nice shot. Does not quite get up there. Goes out of bounds. Two minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock. And passed into 13. Dribbles down, slows it down so that everybody can get set up. Gets it over to number 14, who draws the foul from Morgan Bobek. Her fifth personal, and she is out. So far, both Morgan Bobek and Emma Miller fouling out. 14's first shot is good, 50-39. Second rims out. It's rebounded by Josie over to Cassidy. Cassidy passes it into Emma. Rebounded by Leah. Travel called on number 14. Emma passes it into. It's stolen by number 14. Oh, back to Leah again. She takes a shot. Oof. Does not go in. Rebounded by number 2 or 13. Passes it over to number 10. Down to number 14. Up to 13. Looks to 10. Down all the way to 33 on the other side of the court. 22 over to 13. Back up to 22. Foul called on Josie Nelman, her third personal. 2 shots. Timeout called by Lancers. Full. 33 Mercedes getting to take 2 shots here. Oh, that was her second shot. My bad. All right, Leah Bailey. Up to Riley Nauman. Over to Cassidy Nallner. Stolen by, almost stolen by 33. Who retook. Emma Bailey over to Cassidy, who takes a brought down by Cassidy. Pass to Josie, who takes a 3. Does not quite get there. Over to 22. Gets it up, passes it over to 10, down to number 20. Foul called. It's on Josie Nauman, her 4th personal. Twenty's first shot is good. 54 to 39. Second shot does not land, but number 14 gets the rebound, puts it back up. It's stolen back by Leah Bailey. Leah over to Cassidy, to Leah again. Josie fakes a shot, draws the foul. From number 20, that's her personal, team's 10th. That means she is out. Josie gets to take 2 shots here. First shot is good. 54 to 40. Timeout called by Lancers. Second shot does not land. It's rebounded by 14. Foul called on 25. Her 5th personal. That would be Josie Nauman, 5th personal. Danny Gamble comes in for her. Her first shot is good. 55 to 40. Second is good as well. 56 to 40. Caitlin Berman bringing it down. Takes a shot. Rims out. Rebounded by 33. Steals it back and passes it to 22. Over to 10. Fouls on Leah Bailey. Her 4th personal. Second shot's good. 57-40. Danny to Caitlin. 20 seconds left. Stolen by number 14. Over to 10. Over to 22. Goes out of bounds. The foul is out. 22 taking 2 shots. 12.9 seconds left. First shot rims out. Second shot rims out as well. Riley Nauman bringing it down. Picked up by 10 over to 3. 1 second left.